Hi everyone. So Inktober is coming. It's what is today? It's September 21st. I have been planning. I've been really excited about Inktober. I've been thinking about it since July. And I waited until when the official Inktober list came out, I was really excited. And before the official Inktober list came out, Nicholas Tower came out with a list of obscure words. And so that was super interesting to me, but this is my first Inktober. I've always admired it. I thought it was amazing, the things that artists would create, and I thought it was quite the challenge, really. I never felt like I could complete it. So now that I have been really heavy into making art, I started my YouTube channel, I started my Etsy. I've been sharing art on Instagram every day. I thought, yeah, I can do this. I can do Inktober. So after seeing the official list, I decided to combine the official Inktober list with Nicholas Tower's list. So Nicholas Tower's list has really obscure words. Most of them I didn't know, but they're such beautiful words. And I just put them together in order from each one. And so you have ring and constellation, mindless, anerataxia, which is the inability to distinguish between fantasy and reality. This list is on my Instagram if you want to check it out. And so since then I've been planning in my sketchbook. I went ahead and thumbnailed every single idea. These aren't thumbnails. Some ideas are looser than others, but I finished that about a week ago. I finished all of the thumbnails, so I'm super excited. So now that I have finished planning for Inktober, it has finally been a payday. I got some ink. Actually, my mom sponsored it. So I ordered some ink, and I got Dr. P.H. Martin's Bombay India ink, and I ordered it online because there was a sale. I didn't want to miss it, and I couldn't get to the store. And the bottles came in crazy. I'll show you here. The black had ink around it, like dried ink on the outside of it, and then the white, the dropper tip on the top was like tilted. And so having never used ink like this before, I decided to go to the store and exchange them because I didn't know if they were dried out or anything. So yesterday I went to the store. I was able to exchange the white, which is great. So I'll be using this. And they didn't have the black. I got the Bombay black online, but they didn't have the same thing at the store. They were out of stock. So the cashier was really nice, and she let me exchange for a more expensive one. And it's weird that it says matte. I looked up videos about it, and apparently it reflects a bit more than the Bombay one, which, I mean, I guess it's fine. So last night, to prepare for this video, since I've never used ink like this before, I watched some YouTube videos. I did some research. So I know that ink like this is waterproof when it's dry, kind of like Micron pens, but while it's still wet, I don't know how long it stays wet. Long enough, it can do some really cool stuff. Some people use it in a water brush like this. This is my very dirty water brush. I just have two. I have two cheap ones. Well, one I don't know if it's cheap. This one, I just had it somehow. This one is cheap from eBay. And I feel like I don't have control over these things, so I don't think I'll be using that method. I think I'll just be using paintbrushes. And I'm going to use two kind of not taking care of paintbrushes for trying it out, because I don't know what it does to the paintbrush. So I think it's fine. I think it just stains them. But basically, I want to swatch them out. I want to practice tones. I really like the bleeding ink effect when you have like some water put down and you just drop it in the water and it bleeds out, as far as I can see. I haven't opened these. I opened the ones that were defected just to see if they, if it was worth going to the store or not. They seemed okay, but I went to the store anyway, but I didn't use them. And I want to play with white because I can't find anything online with this specific white. There's like maybe one like white, all the whites versus whites video. Ooh, look at that separation. I guess I have to shake it. You see that? So yeah, let's get ready for Inktober together. I have these caps from like salsa and pasta and applesauce, not applesauce, apple juice, because I know diluting the ink is useful. Let me have all my water on this side. Make sure everything looks nice. Sip of coffee to motivate me. I also have a painting idea. Let me see if I can find the sketch to show you. I have a painting idea sketched out that I haven't started yet. I sketched it out on the paper I want to use. And I think I might go ahead and try doing it with the inks as practice. Yeah, this is the idea. So I might do this part in inks, and I wrote yellow orange because that's how I want the background to be. I'll have to do that in maybe gouache. Alright, let's get started. So I'm using Arteza premium watercolor paper. I don't know what happened, but I got some yellow here. I kind of want to just do like a drop first. I haven't planned this out, guys. Can you tell? I want to do a drop on the paper. Let's see. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, it's so lusciously black. Look at that. Look how far it goes. Ooh. Oh, it's so creamy. Pulling it down and see what happens. Oh, it's thicker than I thought. Okay, now you can see all the things that I do. Okay, I want to do a drop under the white side and spread it out to see how the white does on it. I like how neutral this black is. I have the thing about blacks being too warm or too black. Oh, so it dries fast. It's moving a little bit. Tiny bit. Nope. Mm-mm. Okay, guys, so it dries fast. Ooh, dropping water on it keeps it wet. Just pick that up. Okay, let's see if this is still wet. Not really, but I'll give it a little bit. I'm going to put some black in here and then dilute it. Two, three, four, five. I'll put some in here too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The white seems to be taking longer to dry. I don't know if it's because it was a bit thicker. I made a cute 9 by accident. Let's add. This is not very scientific adding of water. I'm using a paintbrush. Okay, there, that was like 2, 3, 4. Let's do equal on that one. So that's like 5 drops of ink and 5 drops of water. Then let's do double on this one. So I'll try to do 10. 10. Oh, okay, guys. So it didn't dilute it. So I'll probably just have to do like 1 and then a huge amount. I'm not even going to try the other one, because if this was double, this is 2 to 1 water to ink, and it barely did anything. Let me try putting water down and dropping some into it. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, guys, I'm excited. The black here is dry for me to try putting the white over it. Let's use a small brush. So I'll do a line with 1 pass of white. I'll do a line with 2 passes of white. See how that goes. This is pretty cool. Okay, so I'm gonna let that dry. I feel like I understand, you know, how it works. It works like watercolor, but it just dries, you know, permanent. And it's super duper saturated. Went all the way to the edge. Look at that. It's super saturated, but it's beautiful. So I think I'm gonna get started on that painting I told you guys about. So there's the sketch that you can barely see. But yeah, let's get started. I will meet back up with you at the end of the video.